Welcome to Mint. In this edition of From the Newsroom, we are joined by Liz Mathew. Welcome to the show, Liz.
Thank you.
A special court of CBI today in Ranchi convicted Lalu Yadav and 44 others in a 17-year-old fodder scam case. Owing to a recent judgment of the Supreme Court, Lalu now stands disqualified as a Lok Sabha member, and in what may hurt his political career, for the next 6 years he would not be able to contest elections. Liz, is it very bad timing for Lalu Yadav?
Of course it is, because the Supreme Court judgment has come on 10th July. After that, there was one, Congress member, Rajya Sabha member, Rashtriya Masood's conviction case is there. But politically, this is, he's just a Rajya Sabha MP. Lalu Prasad being the RJD leader and the person who is looking forward to winning the election next time in Bihar. I mean, he has been gaining ground in Bihar. It will, Lalu Yadav has to pay a huge price for the, the timing is very bad. And also, it looks like he or his party were not prepared at all for this. It came as a surprise to them. One, they haven't had a plan B, there is no other leader who will take over, who has the command over party. Unlike Lalu has been there since its foundation in 1997. And second, some reports showed that, there were firecrackers in RJD leader to celebrate if Lalu was, acquitted. So it shows it came as a surprise and a big shock for RJD.
So, how does the political realignment change in Bihar? What do we see from here?
See, so far, the fight even in the Lok Sabha election and also for this next assembly election, it was after the split between split in the JDU BJP alliance, it was supposed to be the triangular fight. See, Congress has not been a major player so far, so it was supposed to be between RJD, JDU and the BJP. Now that RJD leaders, the only leader we can say, who has command over the party, his conviction and his absence in the political scene in Bihar, it will be this is RJD's thing, which, as of now, when you are looking at, unless something miracle happen tomorrow, as of now there is no future for RJD, unless somebody else like Lalu's son or wife take over, and prove a good leader to the party. Because the JDU, the Nitish Kumar, the Chief Minister Nitish Kumar has been fighting the anti-incumbency wave, and Lalu was gaining ground. All the political opinion polls, all the opinion polls have proved that he is gaining ground. But now, first, the most of the a section of RJD leaders may go to desert RJD and go to JDU. One, and second, a support base. Lalu's strength was Yadav Muslim, which a part of which also was shared by Nitish Kumar in the last 10 years. Since he won the 2005, he has shared. And this whoever is with Lalu or RJD might shift to the JDU. One, and also Nitish Kumar's traditional support base of this most backward classes also might remain. Then if he can consolidate the forces, he will remain the winner.
So, like you mentioned, Congress has been mostly a fringe player in the last few years we have seen in Bihar. So, from today's development, how do you see them taking it forth? What is it that they have to do right now, given that they have this window of RJD going politically a little weak in the state?
See, Congress, as you have mentioned now, Congress doesn't have much to expect from Bihar. But what they have been planning, that if they join hands with either with RJD or with JDU in the Lok Sabha election, at least they can have some kind of seat arrangement or alignment with JDU or RJD, which will help them to which will win some seats in Bihar, and also it will be reflected in their national strength. Now that they might give up the idea of joining hands or forging any alliance with RJD. They might, send feelers or some, messengers to JDU. But, JDU is not likely to go for an open alliance. He might be going for a secret or a, background, kind of understanding. which also I don't know, it won't help Congress beyond a point.
Beyond a point, okay. So I guess till elections are coming, all these things would add up, and it will be only in days that the picture would be more clear.
Yes.
Thank you, Liz, for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you.
This is from today's edition of From the Newsroom. Stay tuned and keep watching.